And we are live. Oh, and you're gone. Where did you go? Oh, dear God. I had Glenn for a second. Glenn, where'd you go? Glenn! Glenn! Oh, there. Hold on. Let's remove this other Glenn.
Am I on twice? Really?
You were. That
Wow.
was weird. How'd that?
Like you said, hotel internet. What can I say? Hey,
Hotel
brother.
Internet.
It's so good to see your face, even though I'm sure mine is, what did you say, is a little bit blurry?
No, it's not right now. It's actually,
Okay.
It's pretty clear. What are you eating, dude?
Well, let's welcome the audience to another episode of What is Glenn Eating?
Yeah. And let's
This
also
is
ask them to share it.
It's a spicy tuna salad. My face is nice and thin for this upcoming season of The Resident, which is what I'm here to do.
Skylar says, just the Ken show.
Theodora.
She chastised me tonight for saying her name like that.
Oh, she did. Well, then I won't say it.
I thought she liked it, but I don't know. Maybe.
Well,
maybe
how did you want us to pronounce it?
She said, "Oh no,
Theodora."
Just plain
old.
She
just wasn't. She doesn't want the accent. Is the idea?
She's afraid that we like. She's like, I'm not Russian. Hold it. She said, I'm not Russian. She's not gonna laugh at that.
And you said to that, "Gidye toilet," which is where's the toilet, right? Hey, Ken, I have a. First of all, hello to Ernest.
Ernest,
oh my goodness gracious!
She said, "I love you." I did laugh. Oh, that's funny. So,
I need to share this out, dude.
Oh yeah. Hey, Glenn, could you share this out? There's a difference between Romanians and Russians. Okay. Well, I did not know that.
Can we shed some more light on that, or what?
And Glenn, weren't you? I thought it was more of like an Italian thing you were doing, like Theodora.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
It might have been a little. There's John Piper.
John Piper, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, man.
So tell me something good.
Dude, tell me something good. You're the one that's like in Atlanta again.
Okay.
Fixing to do some filming.
I will tell you something good. Is Michelle with us yet? Let me text her.
Michelle? Michelle, are you on here? Here, I'll send her a message.
Here, I just texted her.
Okay. Oh, there's Darlene Eaton. Glenn, did you share this out?
Now I'm having trouble doing that. So it should be telling me that you are live, should it not? Instead it's saying Facebook needs to be updated. And I'm pressing OK.
No, don't press OK.
Well, what do I do?
Well, it's going to update your app, I think, maybe. So let me see.
Well, at least it didn't say your attitude needs to be updated. At least it only made reference to Facebook.
That's true. So it should. Hang on a minute.
John Piper, how are you? Ernest Odell, how are you? Theodora, how are you?
Darlene says, hello, all you gorgeous peeps.
Darlene Eaton.
Yep. Darlene Eaton. So here we go. Would you like me to share this to the groups, Glenn?
Yes.
I can share it to the groups. I believe.
We have literally, Ken, we have literally tens of fans. Let's get it to all of them.
Why don't I see the groups in here, Glenn? The heck? I'm in way too many groups. There's the Extra Mile West. They're awake. Let's make sure we share it to them.
There's Michelle.
Search. Hey, Michelle.
Michelle
Extra
is here
Mile Acting Workshop. That one?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Okay. So it's shared. So, hey, all of you amazing peeps, share this out and share it to groups. Share it to groups. If you have any big groups you're a member of, share it on into those groups. Why not? So,
well, and you know why, Ken, why it should be shared? It should be shared because at any moment this could break into something. At any moment this could become wonderful.
You know, if we could get Den by Doug to share it on YouTube, where we're also live over on YouTube to his 100 million fans, we'd get a lot of people on here. So somebody says it's Facebook user. Don't know who that is. Glenn is my birthday doppelganger. I finished my Ozark research and can't wait to see you kick some butt. Oh,
nice.
Yeah. Hey,
so,
I
have
a recommend. Well, I have a suggestion for you.
Okay.
Because you are filming Ozark, right?
Yeah. Don't tell me change careers. It's a little too late for that.
I was going to suggest the opera, but so no, I really think, oh, there's Patricia. Dude, Patricia Watson is a freaking rock star. I mean, there's just no other way to put it. So you're filming Ozark.
No, not yet. I'm back for the resident.
I know, but you have filmed Ozark and you're going to film it again, right? So
correct. I will be filming Ozark in September
with Jason Bateman
and Laura Linney. Yes.
Yes. So I would suggest that if you have not seen Horrible Bosses yet, you should watch that.
I'm going to try to watch it this weekend.
Have you seen the one with Jason Bateman? Isn't it Jason? No, it's not. It's Is it Matthew Perry that is with Bruce Willis, The Whole Nine Yards? Is it The Whole Nine Yards? I think it's called The Whole Nine Yards. I don't know. Anyway, oh my gosh.
Horrible Bosses is on the docket for this weekend.
Horrible Bosses. You'll it's funny. Holy
Every
crap.
time I see a scene from it in class, I laugh my butt off.
It is one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. By far. It is.
Hello, Darlene, and hello. How do you pronounce it? Denby?
Den by Doug. Den by Doug. Doug Kuzma. That's Doug Kuzma. You know Doug.
Oh, yeah.
Grow Live.
What is Denby, Doug?
Denby is where he went to high school.
Oh, okay.
I believe. And because his real name is probably not something he should be using on Facebook. I'll just leave it at that. So anyway, yeah, this Dan is correct. Horrible Bosses 1 is good. Number 2 was just them trying to make some more money off of the.
Oh, well, I love Dan Altmeyer, so I'm sure his opinion is legit. Dan's a good egg.
He is a great egg. I'm on his show tomorrow, dude.
Oh, excellent.
He said he's going to expose me. I don't know what that means.
Well, we've been exposing you for over a year.
He said, I'm going to expose you, but you're not allowed to expose yourself. Okay.
So listen, I'm going to tell you about a beautiful moment that occurred a few hours ago at the Dallas airport, probably about 4.5 hours ago, because it's not a long flight to Atlanta. It's 2 hours, wheels up, wheels down. And then you circle Atlanta for about a year. I mean, I got to say, ATL, my least favorite airport in the country. Love the city of Atlanta. Love it here. Atlanta treats me beautifully. I love that I get to come here and continue basking in my childhood dream. I love that. Very fond of this city, but that airport is problematic. Anyway, the Dallas airport is not problematic. Love Field, which is much easier than DFW. And so I'm in Love Field, and I'm there early because I like stress-free travel. And I recommend that highly for people that let me try to get a little closer to the microphone. Is that a little bit better?
Oh man. Wow.
Oh man. What a change.
There you are.
What a change. And then I'm in the mood to sing tonight, strangely enough.
Changes.
Yeah, come on.
I don't know the words.
You lead the way. I was going to sing my daily song that I sing in the shower, which is This Old Man. And I really do. I'm not joking. I really do. Oh, this old man, he played knick-knack on my son. What is it? On my son for some fun, something like that. He played knick-knack for some fun with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. And then I climbed the ladder of the scales. So the next one goes, this old man. It's a little bit higher. He played two. He played knick-knack on my shoe with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. This old man, one step up. He played three. He played knick-knack on my knee with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. This old man, he played four. He played knick-knack with a Vietnamese whore with a knick-knack. Oh, I'm sorry. Those are not the lyrics. Anyway. No? Too soon? Is this on? Is this on?
Oh, God. Don't forget to tip your waitress.
Tip your waitress. He'll be here all week.
He's here all week. So, look, you had one of the most brilliant quotes I've ever heard that you were telling me about before we got started.
Oh, are you talking about the one from Gandhi?
Yeah.
The Gandhi quote? Yeah, well, I love my quotes. And I think this might be my favorite Gandhi quote. I certainly base much of my approach to life on it. And if you guys maybe pick up a pencil, I'll share it with you now. So here is my favorite Gandhi quote. The quote goes like this. Shit! And that was at a moment when Gandhi hit his own thumb with a hammer. And that's my Gandhi quote for the day. Enough with these long-winded quotes.
Oh my God, that's funny, dude.
My favorite. And then when I told it, I made the joke up. I made it up about a week ago, and I have credited to Martin Luther King, Paul McCartney. It's interesting that the holier and the more spiritual the person, the funnier it is. Nelson Mandela. It's great when you connect that with Nelson Mandela. I love it. The familiar sounds of sirens here in Midtown Atlanta. Now I'm home again. Now I'm home. I'm never home until I hear sirens here. And it's like the surf in Malibu. It's like, So I want to tell you about this woman that was
work in a hospital. So
no, I own a hospital.
Oh, that. Yes.
Yeah. So I've got to tell you about this woman. So I'm speaking with Catherine Franco on the phone at the airport. And my manner of engagement apparently differs from the masses. And Catherine and I were laughing back and forth. Why? Because I love to laugh. She loves to laugh. You love to laugh. Michelle loves to laugh. Anyone that I'm tight with understands the exponential, the limitless benefits of laughter. So anyway, we're laughing. And I was talking with her about a friend, and I'm going to play this for you. I've got a friend named Shauna, who lives in New York. And hold on, this is very special.
Shauna?
Yes, this is very, very special what I'm going to play for you. So just bear with me. Come on, Shauna, where are you?
1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Patience is a virtue.
Bearing with as we speak, bearing with.
Can I go get some water?
Well, sure.
Glenn, I forgot to get water.
Yeah, I didn't get water either at the restaurant.
You have room service. I don't.
Yeah, that's true. Here at the
I do, but Jill gets really upset when I do that.
Theodora says you need glasses. I don't.
No, it was a question mark.
You need glasses?
You need glasses?
No, I don't. My eyes work just fine. I'm just trying to look to see where this email was. Anyway, so Shauna Malik, who is, I've got to find this. I sent it out in a text form. So if I can't find her email to me, then I can certainly just locate the text that I sent.
Hey, Susan in Louisiana, how are you? We've got Victoria in Louisiana on here somewhere.
Good evening, Victoria. Here. Okay, so Shauna Hammock, Broadway actress, very active on Clubhouse, along with Michelle and myself and you to an extent. But this woman blew me away with her singing. And I've gotten to know her in some of the Clubhouse acting rooms. So I'll speed the story along. Last night, I'm speaking with her on the phone, and we closed, and I said, before I go, will you sing to me? And I'm talking about next level stuff. This is a Broadway star. So now I'm having a one-on-one concert. Now that's pretty special.
That's cool.
She started singing to me, and it's the song First Time. You remember it?
Yeah.
Roberta Flack, first time ever I saw your face. 1969.
Oh.
1969, I believe, is the correct year. You can look it up. But anyway, I'm going to play this for the audience because cell phones are dreadful. If you've ever sung to someone over a cell phone, it doesn't work. And so I could still hear the beauty of it, but I said, Shauna, will you do me a favor? Will you record this and just shoot me an MP3? And all I can say is, wow. And I love to showcase talent. So I'm going to play this for you now. Enjoy. Can you hear it?
Oh, yeah.
Here this beautiful voice comes.
The first time.
Oh my God, you're in.
Your face. I thought the sun.
Is that beautiful?
Your internet's choppy all of a sudden, dude.
You can't hear it now? Can you hear me? Okay.
It's going through a little hiccup right now.
No point.
Pause it for a minute.
No point.
Pause it and do me a favor. Refresh
pause the
browser.
song.
Refresh, pause the song and refresh the browser real fast. He'll be right back. Okay, let's try it again. It sounded amazing, the first part.
Oh my gosh. She is such a gift.
There, I think your internet's clear right now.
Okay, let's see what happens here. This is Shauna.
The first time ever I saw your face,
I love the vibrato.
I thought the sun rose in your eyes.
It's like heaven.
And the moon and the stars.
I love to hear people's thoughts while this is playing.
To the dark.
Oh, enjoy. That's a great restaurant.
And endless skies.
Oh, Dion said beautiful voice. Robin says beautiful.
And the first time ever I kissed your lips, I felt the earth.
There is so much talent out there in the world.
It's amazing. That is so beautiful.
And this was just her privately singing it for me and recording it for me.
Wow.
This song has a really big, beautiful finish too.
That was there at my command, my love. And the first time ever I lay with you,
Put Michelle's comment up there. That was beautiful.
I felt your heart so close to mine.
Wow.
I knew our joy would fill the earth and last
Nearing the end of the song here.
end of time, my love.
The first time.
The first time ever I saw your face.
And then she says your face 3 more times.
Your face. Your face.
Last one.
Your
Wow.
face.
Wow. Wow. She's
Yeah,
on
I
Broadway?
was in tears. When Broadway comes back, which will be in September, she goes into rehearsals for a show that they're starting early 2022. So
I wonder if she probably wonder if she knows my buddy James Barber that was Phantom of the Opera.
I have no doubt. She does. No doubt.
Wow.
So I want to just tell you about this woman. Thank you, bud. I'll let her know that that I played her song. Yeah, I will let her know, and she can go back and look at some of these comments. So I'm sitting next to this woman, and haven't engaged her because I'm on the phone. I've got my earbuds in, and I'm talking with Catherine, and we are laughing up a storm. And finally, I see the woman next to me laughing, and I realized, and I pulled an earbud out and I leaned over and I said, I didn't realize my voice was carrying so much. She said, "Your conversation is hilarious. I can't, I want to eavesdrop." She said, and here's why I said, I was talking about Shauna singing, and I talked about how dreadful cell phones are when someone tries to sing into them. And I said, about the only thing, I think it might be the worst rendition of any song ever is when you hear it over a cell phone. I said, there's only one worse, and that's if you're leaning over, puking into a toilet and singing while your head is underwater. And that's when she started laughing. And so when I got off the phone, she said, "You have so much love in you." This was really cool. That was her opening statement. She goes, "You have so much love in you." What a beautiful conversation. I apologize, but we were about 2 feet apart.
Yeah.
And her name was Candace. And we started talking, and we talked for about 15 minutes before they called us up. And I was in the early boarding group. So we separated. This was on Southwest. And anyway, Candace went and got her seat on the plane. And on the way out, she waved at me and just went like this. And she said, "I'm going to reach out to you." And by the time I got back to my hotel, she had already reached out. She lives in Africa.
Oh,
and
wow.
It's so beautiful when you realize there is a chance. I don't know what percentage chance, but there is a chance. And I want to throw this out there for the audience to consider tonight, that this may very well be the only encounter you have with this human being ever. And that we are given those opportunities daily. We have so many chances to connect with another human being. And the reality is, once they step out of the elevator, we will never see them again. Or once they get off the bus, or once we see them cross the street there. That was it. That was your encounter.
Yeah.
The heavens have put her within 2 feet of you. What do you want to do about that? Do you want to engage her? Do you want to make that special? Do you want to make it memorable? And she sent me, she reached out to me. She was on her way to Maryland and was going to be in Maryland for a week and then return to Africa. But she said, "I'm going to reach out to you." And then she did. You know, in the 4 agreements, make sure your word is impeccable. Something as simple as that. I'm going to reach out to you. And within 30 minutes,
yeah.
You know, I figured at some point she'll reach out. Maybe it'll be later in the week from Maryland or from Africa, but she just mentioned how much that had meant to be engaged by a total stranger, and to be talking about the power of love within 30 seconds instead of what the latest sports score was.
And she, so many things in play in my mind in this, because here you are sitting in one of the largest airports. Well, oh no, this was in Dallas.
This was in Dallas. Yeah.
Okay. I thought okay. But it's still a big airport, right? So you're sitting in an
airport. I mean, they have like 3 planes, and then there's a little cart and some cattle and a couple of horses.
Okay, so it's a little airport, but you're recognized a lot at the airport, and you're sitting there in your own world having a conversation. She obviously can't avoid hearing it. Like, even if she wanted to, she couldn't avoid it.
Right.
And you,
hey, Doug Wing. Hey, Joan.
Hey, Doug. So and you didn't, like a lot of people. It's one of the things I love about you, dude. Like you're just not all caught up in yourself when it comes to your stardom. I mean, dude, you're filming on some big ass shows. I mean, it doesn't get much bigger than Ozark. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. And you know, and you keep your ego in check. You don't, like, you could have, you know, I don't know. It's just amazing to me. It's amazing. And she recognized it, the energy you were.
I would receive your praise had I not responded the way I did on Instagram. I told her to stop bothering me.
You're
Did I get you? Did I get you?
No, because I know that's not you. You wouldn't do that.
No, of course.
I know you wouldn't. So that's hilarious. Did she at least follow you on Instagram?
Could you imagine? So warm and engaging at the airport, and as soon as she reaches out, you just run back. Stop bothering me.
Oh my God. That is, oh my God, that hurt my stomach, that one. You know, listen, I think we need to, you're right. And, you know, I went earlier. Today's been a crazy, crazy day, running at 1,000,000 miles an hour. And so I had to eat I had to get something to eat late. It's not healthy. I don't want to hear it from anybody, but I had to run. I had to make a run for the border. I saw a post. I'm sitting there going, I'm starving.
Did you go to T-Bell?
I had
You went to T-Bell?
I had to. And because I'm starving.
Don't they have a wall there?
What can I make? What can I make? What can I make? And I'm like, there's nothing to make. Jill's picking Abigail up. They're gone for an hour. I'm starving. I'm getting ready to do a live with Glenn. And I'm all right. I'm just going to run up. And normally my experience at this particular Taco Bell, there are two of them, as you know, in my little town. And this one normally is not a fun experience. But I thought, you know what? It's the closest one. I'm going to it. So I go to it. I pull in. And this lady comes across the speaker. Hey, welcome to Taco Bell. What can I do for you tonight? And I'm like, am I being punked? Where's the cameras? Like, I know this is a joke. And I go, hey. And, you know, I just want a couple of tacos. That's it. It's a couple of tacos. And
you're really throwing me off because I'm here for my daily dosage of rudeness and you're blowing it.
Oh, dude. And she's like, okay, well, would you like any sauces with that? Or all of these. And she's so pleasant. And I go, you know, I love those little Mexican pizzas. You know, they're real small little. I love those little things. And she goes, I would be so happy to get one of those for you. But unfortunately, sir, they took them off the menu a year ago. And I go, shut up. No, they didn't. A year ago. I go, shut up. No, they didn't. She goes, yeah, I know, right? Can you believe that? That was her response. And I'm like, this girl's good. She's keeping in agreement with me, not being
so you now have a new personal assistant.
I know, right? Dude, I need this girl. So I was like, I just was completely blown away. It was an amazing experience. And when I pulled up to the window, it was her, hi, sir. And I'm like, I start to hand her my card and I go, listen, I pull it back. So I had her attention. I go, listen, I have to acknowledge something. And she said, what? And I go, your attitude is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And it's so refreshing to come here and have somebody with such a beautiful smile and this beautiful energy and this amazing attitude. I have to acknowledge you and tell you very, very well done. And I didn't think she could look any happier until I said that. And she suddenly did. So we have to acknowledge people, man. We have to acknowledge people. That's the point. So
it would have been
kind of
so
relates
adorable
to
if
the
she had said, "Sir, although your niceties mean a lot to me, I respond much more positively to financial acknowledgement.
right.
But your
That would have been great.
verbal compliments are
Yeah.
really lovely."
Yeah, right.
That's great, man. I love when people are alive. And, you know, here's the deal.
Yeah.
We've got this precious, unrepeatable life that's so gorgeous. And we have a chance to engage it at the level of our choosing. And that's available to everyone. How deep is your love? The Bee Gees sang about it. But it's a real strong question. How deep is your love? How deep does your love run? How deep do you want to go with this dance? How deeply do you wish to engage with others? And they need it. The world needs it. The world needs it. The world needs your aliveness to help others who have not yet flipped that switch into the on position. And sometimes all they need is a little jump start. Sometimes all they need is a total stranger who has, here's the key, who has no agenda.
You know,
nothing to gain. They just want to love. You know, they're not there hitting on you. They don't want any favors.
Right.
They just came to the world to love during their stretch of time that, that they are granted.
Yeah.
And I've responded to that command my whole life, is love with all your might, because there will come a time when you no longer inhabit this skin. So now in review, how did you inhabit it when you were in it? How well did you inhabit your skin?
And this goes along with this. I want to hear your take on it. While you start your take, I'm going to scoot out and grab some water, but I want to hear, because tonight in the Grow Live Academy Mastermind.
Yeah. Talk about it.
I won't mention anyone's name. If she wants to call herself out, she can. But one of my Academy members said that one of her goals is to get out there more and get more exposure, get better known. But I have a fear of live streaming, and there were some legitimate reasons, like some stalker things and bad stuff. But she has this fear and this hater and you know, which, hey man, we all experience that stuff. But I would love to hear your take on, because she got some amazing feedback from people. But your take on being paralyzed in life by fear because of others' judgment towards you. Like, what say ye about that? Like, if you have a hater, there's no way that in all the movies and TV shows and everything that you've done in your life, there's no way that you didn't get a negative review from some goofball that, you know, or you know, I'm sure you of all people have dealt with it more than most, I would imagine.
Well, I did In the Army Now with Pauly Shore, so that
was that bad? Oh, your internet.
Did it just get wonky, or are we back?
You said I did In the Army Now with Pauly Shore, and it froze.
And I said that, so then I said maybe that answers your questions as to whether or not I've ever heard negative reviews.
Oh, was it bad? Was it bad?
Well, let me just put it this way. If anyone here tonight, you want
your internet, dude, your internet. Shit.
Can
you refresh?
Refresh? Yes.
Sorry, dude. It like resets.
They're the sirens of it.
he said their sirens aren't gone. But I heard the sirens. Okay, hold on. He is back. Ladies and gentlemen, Glenn Morshower.
He's back. He's back.
Okay.
So what is the exact question? Is what do you do about that if you're gripped with fear because of the chronic opinionitis of others?
Yeah, what do you do when you're paralyzed by fear? Because I'm not saying this gal did anything wrong. I don't think she did.
Right.
But you know, I'm coming up on 19 years of sobriety. Prior to getting sober, I made some did I make some big old mistakes. And you know, that
learning opportunities.
What's that?
I said, let's call them learning opportunities.
Oh man, I don't know if I can be, but anyway, like, you know, and the fear of that, like, okay, do I go back out there because I screwed up so bad before, or I have a hater, so I don't want to get on camera and have that hater show up or whatever. Like,
right.
You know what I mean?
You have plastic surgery. You have plastic surgery, and you resume your life.
That's not really what we advised.
that was not an option for you. No, I mean, in all fairness,
you're the only person to say that, actually.
In all fairness, I think it probably begs the looking into to decide, why were you doing it in the first place? It's time to get comfy with Daddy. If I'm going to be hanging out with Daddy, I got to take my jacket off here, because you're in your black T-shirt. Now I'm in mine.
Yeah.
I think that you have to examine why were you doing it in the first place? Why were you reaching out? Why were you on social media? Why were you speaking up at a meeting? Whatever it is, you're speaking up to offer up your version of what it means to be human, right? Your unique fingerprint, your take on life, and to do it in a very transparent way and in an unedited way that is quite beautiful and pure and transparent, and is not there to earn favorable reviews. It may acquire those, but that was not the objective. The objective was to simply connect and be available. And the more that's the purity of our intent, then the less, and ultimately the reviews really cease to matter at all, because that's not what we were after. And since I lost my partner here, if you guys want to chime in and from the comment section, and, oh, there you are.
Dude,
did you hear what I said?
No, I didn't hear all of it.
Did you hear what I said about that?
Really acting up, dude.
Well, I apologize.
It's not your fault.
Well, I can still apologize for the internet being poor, but I don't own this hotel. I do own a hospital in Atlanta, from a fictional place. I do. And our hospital internet is intact. I just want to go on the record saying that, because that's part of what I make sure of. But the internet here sometimes is wonky. But what I said, Ken, is that we can't do it for the reviews. You know, and I feel so strongly about this, about the people who think their poop doesn't stink on Clubhouse because they have X number of followers. Your followers don't define you. Some of the biggest goofballs I've ever met in my life have truckloads of followers.
Yeah.
You know? So we must not be defined by our followers.
Amen. So, you know, one of the things I teach, and I know you already know this, but is money follows attention. I mean, you got, if you want to make more money, you've got to get known. You got to get yourself out there. If you want to help more people, it's really good for more people to know who you are, to get out there. Right. So doing this live streaming and stuff like that. And so, I was like, you got to go live. You have to go live on if you really want to get the best way to get attention on social media is live streaming. And so, she was like, I know I need to do, it's one of my, your internet just cleared up, dude. Looks like it.
That's exciting. So I should say something really meaningful right now while it's good.
Yes.
No, go ahead. I'm playing.
No, I'll shut up. Go.
No, good. You were on a roll, baby.
Well, I'm just saying, like it's like Yasmin. Who I'm having lunch with tomorrow, by the way. Give her a hug from me. I love her. She's so awesome.
I will do it.
So Yasmin, what's it called in the acting world where is it a self-tape submission or something like that?
Yes, self-tape, but that's perfect.
Okay.
Yes, it's a self-tape submission.
Okay. See, I listen. So Yasmin does a lot of those, like a lot. And
several a day.
Yeah. And most actors don't, do they?
No.
She's a little bit over the top. Like she's like, I'm just going to do self-tape submissions everywhere.
Yes, and it's not just good fortune.
I know.
It is. You know what explains that? There is an explanation, and this is not me being silly. It's a legitimate explanation for why she's so busy. It's because she has an insistence level that is elevated. She doesn't try for it. She insists on it of herself. And I've been teaching the concept of joyous insistence for years, because if you use a term like insistence and don't add anything to that, no modifier, no qualifier, you just say insistence, it can sound a little bullheaded-ish, where you're being forceful and you insist, and maybe it sounds like you're trying to control something. But joyous insistence means that you are very happy, and from that happy place, you are insisting on certain things of yourself, and those insistences are non-negotiable.
Right.
So she has an insistence that she be busy. She has an insistence that she be financially successful. She has an insistence that she lives in comfort. And so she places herself in so many different arenas of opportunity. And for anyone who's kind of maybe even listening tonight from a learning perspective, and not only to watch and smile and just be with us together because we haven't done a live in a while, are you or are you not placing yourself in arenas of opportunity? Are you going and placing yourself to where those things occur? There's not a stronger way for any of us to receive remuneration, reciprocity, affluence, whatever it is, than to place ourselves in the arenas where those things occur. And I say arenas, plural, because the more arenas you place yourself in, the more prosperity reigns upon you, the more opportunities come your way. I'll tell you what this isn't. It isn't lucky. She isn't lucky. No. She also takes immaculate care of herself. She treats her body really well. She treats her life really well. Yep. She values peace of mind. Yep. And as a result of it, she shines, as people tend to when they value peace. You know, let me just finish this thought, Ken.
Yeah.
When we value peace above all else, we are operating at a higher level of illumination, because what people can see is that we are creatures who are unified with the within. We're unified with it. We're valuing what's going on with our beingness. We value it, and we keep it shiny and polished, and we place ourselves in winning situations. We place ourselves around stimulating people, and we also quickly prune the garden. I mean, any wise gardener prunes their garden. So we get rid of the destructive situations, the destructive conversation, the destructive relationships, the destructive circumstances, whatever it is. And what is left when you're done with that process is a very pure life. And it follows what Michelangelo taught us when he said, I didn't carve David, I simply carved away everything that was not David. So what do you want out of your life is the first question. What do you want most out of your life? And then look and see what is operating as a counter intention to that. What is it that opposes that in your life? And then anything that opposes it, it's got to go. Otherwise, as I was saying to Michelle the other day, you've got one half of your personality that is bailing water to keep the boat from sinking, and the other half of your personality is actively drilling holes in the bottom of the boat.
Yep.
And this is what sabotage is. This is a discussion on sabotage. So if you have something within you that is causing the very damage you're complaining about, you've got to go to the level of cause. You don't stop the thing. This is the most important thing I'll say all night. If you're trying to stop something, I don't care what it is, you want to stop it, I'm going to give you a huge piece of information. Quit trying to stop the thing and instead stop the thing that causes the thing. Come on with it. Don't try to stop the thing. Stop the thing that causes the thing. So whatever it is you want to get rid of, what's causing it to be there in the first place, and swim upstream and fix it upstream. Don't waste time with downstream solutions and downstream fixes, because they really don't achieve diddly squat. You've got to look at causation and go upstream and fix where the problem is being generated.
Yep.
If you want to make symptoms go away, go to the source of the symptom. Oh,
Amen.
Dion, come on with it. Dion, jump in there with it. Come on with it.
Yeah, come on.
I can picture
with it.
Dion. I can picture him saying it too, because he says it really well. Come on with it.
He does.
You know, I got GW saying that. G-Dub, we call him on Clubhouse. I got him saying it. And now all of a sudden everyone's crediting G-Dub as being the originator. And then when I say come on with it, they think I got it from him.
Look, we got Starbucks.
Hey, Barry.
We got Starbucks.
Starbuck. Starbuck in the house. Starbuck in the house.
I'm finally at the place where when I see her in your class under Starbuck, I know it's Perry.
Oh, really? And that only took me
a while. That took me
maybe
a while.
A year. Dion, it's good to see you. Perry, good to see you here tonight.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Who said it sounds perverted?
It sounds very perverted, so keep it with thumb. I don't know
what that's referring to. If come on with it, maybe that's what they were referring to. Deplorable Gigi.
So yeah, I think that, you know, people, and I've been there myself personally many times, where I live. Did you know that today and I know it's common for you, but it's not very common for me to speak on a big stage with really, really gigantic names. I spoke on a stage.
You did it in April, didn't you?
I did. Yep. But I spoke today.
But did you speak on one live today or on the internet?
It was on the internet. It was
okay. And what stage did you speak on? Tell us about it.
It was a summit with Mark Victor Hansen, John DeMartini,
nice.
Dr. John DeMartini. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. He's a brilliant man. Some amazing people, man. It's just some really giant names. And I was like, are you there?
Yeah, I was just messing with you.
Dude, wow. But
so John DeMartini,
Mark Victor Hansen, and just some amazing big names. And I was invited to speak there, dude. It was incredible.
What did you talk about today?
The power of live streaming, the power of getting out of your own way and start really expanding. I think here's the thing. Would you agree or disagree that most people, if you walked up to them and said, I want to hand you $1 million, they would gladly take it, right? I want to give you $1 million.
Well, they wonder how you were going to get $1 million in your hand.
Right.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, I know, but
most everyone, you would have a few goofballs that would be like, I don't want anything to do with that. What?
Right. But most, I mean, most people would love to be wealthy. Most people would love to create more in their life. And yet,
but they've got to quit looking at it as a concept.
Right.
And they've got to stop looking at it as a concept. It's not a concept. It's a way of being.
It is.
And you have to become disgusted with things not being. I tell my students this all the time. I tell them, you've got to fly to Germany. That's how you get out of all your problems. And of course, that begs the question, what? You have to fly to Germany. There's a town you have to visit. And the town is the town of Gutenpist. Because you've got to go to Gutenpist. The best things I've ever done in my life came as a result of getting Gutenpist first.
Yeah.
Just Gutenpist off about it. So you got to go to the mindset of just get Gutenpist.
Yep.
And get determined. I just think it sounds like the name of a German town. It's not one. For those of you who are now rushing off to consult your nearest map, please don't. There is not a Gutenpist in Germany. But metaphorically speaking, we got to get a little bit pissed off sometimes to get determined and get motivated to make changes.
When we're finished here, I need you to tell me, obviously not on air, but tell me after we're done what hotel you're in so I can call and have a good talk with them
and complain about
it. No, I'm not going to complain. I'm going to just make suggestions to fixing your internet.
Well, I went and did the full Supreme deal. I mean, I can call down there and ask him, hey, what's up?
Did you
hotel for an hour and you haven't met my needs yet?
Well, I mean, you paid for premium internet, and I'm fairly certain it's not. It's like you don't even have to do that. It's doing it without you pretending. You can go watch the replay later. But I wonder, do you have to switch something to it? I'm
playing.
Yeah. Except for
it's been a while since you saw the freeze, right? It's been a while.
No, actually, tonight has happened quite often. They keep
dangling, right? They keep wiggling. So this is very cool. How many people were watching the thing live today?
I don't.
Or do you have any idea?
I'm not. No, I think it was only like 80 or 90. I think I'm not sure what.
Would you
I
do
was
30,
only seeing it on one
30
platform.
minutes?
Yeah, about that.
Minutes? Did you do an hour? What'd you do?
No, it was about 30 minutes.
That's awesome, bud.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah. So Man, I'm telling you, bro, I love doing lives with you, but your internet is it's bad.
Pitiful.
I don't know what to do about it. I'm hearing it
you know what I want to do? I want to go down. I know the guy downstairs. So watch this. There's nothing like live. The guy's name is Tyler.
you're gonna walk downstairs with
I've been
you're
staying
gonna,
here for years.
oh wow. Here
Hold
we
on,
go.
he'll answer.
Tyler.
Yes, good morning. How are you? Really well. Is Tyler gone for the night? He is. Well, it's Glenn Morshower. I'm back with you guys, and
Don't mention your room number on here.
Room, and I want to just ask. When I signed on for premium internet, and I'm doing a live broadcast right now, and my partner that's doing this with me says that my internet with improvement could be terrible. He said it's really choppy.
It's bad.
Yeah, those guests, but there should be premium. And I wondered if I need to back out and refresh, or if you know anything about that. Okay. What do I need to do?
It's quite wonky. Perry.
Okay, great. That will, you know what? I'm going to try to do it while I've got you live. Hold on just a second. We're actually in the middle of the show, and I'm calling you while doing this. Hold on just a second.
Tell him he's on the air.
Okay. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see it. And just press.
He just cut off the internet. I have to kick him out now. He'll have to come back in. I'm gonna kick. I had to. Like he said, okay, so I just pressed, and he was gone. So I am sure that he's gonna get his internet maybe by me complaining to Glenn. Frozen in such a great moment. By me complaining to him, he's going to flip over to the faster internet that he actually paid for. Because I have a feeling that he was still on the you guys know what I mean in a hotel, right? Like they get free internet. They all advertise that free internet, but they don't they don't tell you that it's free internet that's like dial up. Tell them, excuse me. Oh, sorry. Tell them everyone in Romania is waiting for the internet to work, right? Dion Davis, Michelle, Perry, Darlene, Scott, Ricard is in the house. Who else is here? We got a bunch of people on here. Drop a 1 in the comments if you're watching. Just say hey. Drop a 1 or say hey or whatever. Just let me know that you're here. Got a bunch of people watching. Glenn will be back, I think. Ernest is still in the house. All righty then. Joan is still here. Starbuck. Perry is still here. Perry, how about I do this? Perry, I'm going to bring you on if you want, if you can. If you can't, then just decline. Just decline. But I'm going to send you a message. And there you go. Now, Perry, you get in here. Howdy from Texas. Hey, lab rat in Texas. How you doing? Robert Brooker, Dion Davis, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see if nope. Just want to make sure I didn't miss a call. Perry, I just sent you the link. Get on here with me. We'll wait on Glenn to come back in. We will wait on him to come back in. So, who else dropped a 1 in here? Ernest, Scott. We got more than that. Oh, Terrence. Hey, Terrence, how you doing? Good to see you. We will get Glenn back. Hopefully we get Glenn back here in just a second. Hopefully he is on much faster internet when he comes back, and we can have a really great show without all the wonkiness going on. I sent it to Facebook Messenger, Perry. I sent it right on over to, it's on Facebook Messenger. So you'll have to open that up on your computer or where, yeah. It's best if you join this from a computer. So anywho, maybe I should call Glenn. Glenn, what happened? There, Perry saw my message. She's going to get on and she can tell you why her Zoom name is Starbuck. Perry is one of the actors in Glenn's acting school. I don't know everything Perry has done, so let's just ask her. This will be Actress Live with Perry, aka Starbuck. Perry!
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. We'll just wait on Glenn together.
Okay.
So tell everybody why you go by Starbuck.
I'm a big Battlestar Galactica fan. So yeah, it's when I order drinks and stuff, like it's like at Starbucks, or if you order food someplace, I just go by Starbucks. But everybody thinks it's from Starbucks, but it's from Battlestar Galactica.
Battlestar Galactica? How's that related to Starbuck?
There's a character named Starbuck, and in the original that came out in the 70s, it was a man, but in the one that was the reboot in the 2000s, it was a woman, and she was a strong, just confident, empowered woman. So
as you are.
I feel that way sometimes.
You are. So tell me some of the stuff. Have you done like some movie and television stuff? I don't know enough about you.
Yeah, I have. I've been doing a lot of auditioning. There's a lot of auditioning, but
yeah.
the filming, I did a film recently with a bunch of extra milers, and it's incredible. It was a collaboration of some of the extra milers in New York who came to Dallas, and then some of us in Dallas. And and Glenn came over and he helped direct, and it's going to be really good. It's going to be really good.
It hasn't been released yet?
Not yet. They're still finishing up with the sound and the color and everything. And then I think we're going to submit it to festivals.
That's awesome. Wow.
Yeah.
Is there going to be a sneak, like a what's it called? God, I should know this.
A sneak preview.
Yeah. Like a screening.
After the festivals, you have to wait until after that. I'm not exactly sure how all that works. I'm just an actor. I'm not the smart one.
I was talking to Glenn on the phone earlier while he was in the Dallas airport, and there was, I don't have the funny story. Oh, look, there he is. He's back.
Hi.
Hi, Perry.
Hi.
Oh my God, dude. Did they just like run a direct line into your hotel? Holy shit.
Why?
It's night and day different. Tell it, Perry.
It is. It was wonky before, but it's great now.
Okay.
It's perfect.
Well,
you have to pee. Is that what it was?
I haven't left this chair, but I did just yell at somebody, and it feels so good.
Oh.
No, I didn't. Come on.
I was like, I
you know I don't yell at people.
No.
Yeah.
No, I said pretty please. I said pretty please. Could somebody come help me with my internet?
I really hope that's what you did. Yeah.
Could
Well, I'm going to jump
somebody
off so I can listen to you guys because I'm at Juan's
Well-
house and he's trying to sleep. So,
You're at
Oh.
Juan's house.
Okay.
By the way, Ken was talking about Terrible Bosses being such a great movie, and I wanted him. Did you ever see his clip?
I haven't yet.
Hey, we can play his clip.
Oh, we can.
it's on.
Yeah, go to the screen share. Don't leave yet, Perry. Go to the
Okay.
screen share.
Which one? Which group? It's in the extra
All classes.
all classes. There
It
it is.
is. It is one of the best.
Is it really?
Yeah, it'll be under Juan Feel from like 3 to 4 weeks ago. What is
So-
it? 3 weeks ago, Perry? Something
Yeah,
like that.
about 3 weeks ago.
So Perry, Glenn and I were talking tonight. I said something about. I said, "Oh, what's the guy?" I said he was from. I said he was from the Office, the TV show The Office, and he starts naming. I said, "No, not him, not him." So I go, "Hold on a minute." He was in. Jennifer Aniston played this crazy dentist in it, and and she and I'm like, he goes. So I Google it and I'm like, oh, it's called Horrible Bosses. He goes, oh my God. And he's like, it's the
Yeah.
funniest freaking scene I've ever seen. And
It
hang
it,
on,
it is so good.
where
Juan's a
is
comedian.
when do you know the date, approximate date?
3 weeks ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's way back.
And it will be a frozen screen of Juan with his white trash handlebar mustache.
Oh, if I had had $1 million cash, I would have said, "Here, take it and wear that for a year."
Yes.
Hang on, I'm gonna just share
And watch how many people it alienates.
Let me just share this.
Rest assured, if Juan looked that way the day you met, you never would have
No,
you never would have gotten close.
I'd have been. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll be sitting on the other side of the room.
Keep going.
Are you
There's wait. Back up. Showcase Perry here.
Oh,
Click
Here?
this scene. Here's Perry doing an Irish dialect. Yes.
Oh, I was there. I saw this one.
This is Perry and Ashley.
Okay, explain something to me, Zach. How do you live with yourself?
Same way that you live with yourself. There's not much difference between you and I.
Isn't there?
Come on. Am I really lying to anyone? Am I cheating on anyone? No, you have no room for judgment. I, on the other hand, am in a perfect position to wreck your home life.
You make me sick.
This may come as a surprise to you, but I really don't care.
I really don't care.
I sleep really well.
good.
I'll sleep even better once you give me the money you owe me.
Here.
This is so good, Perry.
Thank you.
It's short, Kyle.
It
Very
is.
short.
It's all we could do right now.
Since when have you been on the installment plan?
I'm telling you, Michael and I couldn't do any better.
You expect me to believe that? You're a big woman here in Pine Valley and your lover is an extremely rich man. If you wanted to get me that money, you would have gotten it.
It takes time to get money. I sold stock. You're going to have to be patient.
You don't have to be anything. This is my game. We play by my rules. You understand that? If I don't get my money by tonight, I'm going to show that picture to your husband.
Now, you hold on a minute. You're not going to show that to any person. Not to one single person. You're going to hold on to that picture. Because if you show it to even one person, Michael and I are not going to give you one single shilling. Do you understand? You have a choice to make, Zach. What's it going to be? Revenge or money?
So well done.
It's awesome.
Okay. Get more time.
My way.
Don't jerk me around.
I'm not jerking around. As soon as I have the money, I'll call you.
I'm giving you 2 more days. And I'm adding 20% interest. We'll keep in touch.
Beautiful work, Perry.
Thank you.
So let me shed some light on what they just saw before you jump down to Juan. Can you
Okay.
stop the share for a second, then we'll jump back in.
Yep.
For those of you that are watching, what you just saw is nothing short of a technology miracle, because those 2 actresses were not even in the same state. They appeared to be in a parking lot, which they weren't. They appeared to be outdoors in that parking lot, which they weren't. And they appeared to be a matter of feet apart, which they weren't. They actually were, one of them, Perry, was in Dallas, and Ashley was in New York.
Mhm.
So about 1,500 miles separated them. And this was done live. This scene was done live in class using virtual backdrops. And they very thoughtfully planned it out. What did we want to see in the background? Where does the scene take place? And then they got parking lot backdrops to match that had them look like that's where this deal was going down. And also, neither one of them even looks like this. In terms of the feel of the character, neither one of them sound like this. These are not their native dialects. Oh, here's my internet rescue. Let me mute myself. Hold on. So is it, hold on.
You're not muted. Oh, there you are. Now you are.
And what's funny is that Ashley's hair looks green and her eyes are red because she had run out of her regular contact lenses and all she had were red ones. And it
That was really a cool touch. I was in that class when you guys did that. How does that work though? Do you guys like, I'm sure you practice that, right?
Yes. We'll get together over Zoom sometime before class and we'll go through the logistics of what we want to do. Like the scene that I did this last week was with 2 other people. So that was a lot because you have so many eye lines then, but I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. So
Yeah, so you can very creatively. So is the picture still good, Ken?
Oh, dude, it is just
Okay, well, I thanked them.
Yeah.
So you know, Perry doesn't sound that way normally. Ashley doesn't sound that way. Both of them are very proficient with dialects. And when you put all of this illusion together, you get magic. And you get the experience of 2 people having been right there to relate. And they even handed someone something. I mean, they handed each other something.
Yeah.
How cool is that? And that's really about knowledge of screen direction, that if you hand toward the right, like here, my hand is going to my right, which is your screen left, the viewer, that if I take something and drop it down here, the other person simply reaches to their left on the opposite side, and it will look like they're handing it off. So as long as you're both handing the same bottle or the same mouse or whatever it is, and it, you know, it's not like you hand somebody a cell phone and on the receiving end of it, they come up with a mouse. It's got to be the same item, the same piece of paper, the same crumbled piece of paper, the same bottle of wine, the same can of Coca-Cola, whatever it is. But when you make that reach and the other one receives it, it so legitimizes the lie. It is so cool. So we've gone a long way since Ken first introduced me to Zoom, and we're having a blast. And this allows actors to be in my workshop from all over, not only the US, but all over the world.
Yeah.
You guys are just killing.
Let's go
it.
back and find Juan's
Yes.
scene.
I've been scrolling.
I'm hoping you guys are enjoying this in the gallery.
Yeah, drop a comment drop comments. Look,
How far
Anna
back
says-
have you gone?
Well, 3 weeks is no, that's 4 weeks, isn't it?
It might be 4 weeks. Is there? Can you?
No,
go
I don't think it's that many.
Okay, can you go to like the photo section with the videos and find it there?
Well, go slower and I'll help you find it. You just blew through weeks of them.
No, I didn't.
There's Lisa. She's so good. Keep going.
You
Keep
should
going.
have.
That's Penn and Teller.
You should have all these memorized in order.
Oh, there's Molly.
I
Yeah,
know.
but the one that's Molly singing. The one with Molly and Kara is incredible.
Yeah,
Molly is. Do you guys follow her on TikTok?
she's hysterical.
There's
Oh
George
my
Clooney
God.
with a mustache looking like Adolf Hitler off to my right there. And that's
Where?
Glenn Franklin as this clown. Go down and you'll see that's George Clooney. Go
Oh
down. the
yeah,
other way.
yeah.
That's George Clooney and Kevin Spacey to my left.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Such a funny movie. Wow.
Oh, it would have been before the interview with Kyle. Yeah, there's the scene with Molly. So let's go down. Go the other way, Ken.
Oh.
And I will find it. Let's go back through these that we've already looked at. These are just postings from our students keeping up on each other's lives and sharing good news and posting their scenes. And I just think Juan is incredible.
He
Who's
is.
That's Eddie Money. Perry,
Yeah.
there's Eddie Money.
Hi, Eddie Money. I interviewed him once. I was pregnant when I did it. And I think his wife was pregnant too at the time.
Wow.
And he's gone now.
Yeah.
There's one.
That's not the one, but that's
Oh,
funny. But keep
yeah.
going. Juan looks like a different human being every week.
He does, doesn't he?
He is hilarious.
He really is. And the one that we did from Portlandia this week,
Oh,
it's all edited and put together. And I can't.
but it's
wait.
not online yet, is it?
No, I haven't uploaded it yet because I wanted to get Spencer's and Juan's approval before I did.
Yeah.
Make
And
sure
did
they
you
were
like?
happy.
Did you prefer the second version where Juan is not quite on the
Yes.
same page with you guys?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, I
so did
agree
I.
with you on that one.
Jeez. Are you sure it's in here?
Yeah, it is 100%.
We all like to share everything because we can't all make it to all the classes. So this way, when people post,
Now
they
we're
can
getting
see it.
warm. You're very near it. It was after the one with Victoria. Keep going. We're suspiciously close.
It's the anticipation.
Yeah, it's
I
worth
know.
waiting for. I want to tell everyone it's really worth waiting for.
Oh, it is.
How many viewers do we have left? Oh, we still have a full audience.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it's really good. We're getting. I just feel it.
Oh, now we must have passed it because that is maybe.
No, keep going because Brian Shoup is up there, and that was about the same time.
Because that one was
There.
There it is.
There it is.
That's it.
There it is.
Are you glad I
Okay,
asked to
hold-
push on, Perry?
Yes, I'm very glad.
I mean, it was only
Yo.
one. Hold on. Hold on.
Look at that mustache.
Okay, can everybody see it? Let me see. Let me take Anna's. Okay, and then go full
Can you
screen.
clear that screen off there or no? There you go.
Yep. All right, you guys ready?
Ready.
Here we go.
This is from Horrible Bosses.
Yo, Dick Wall.
What?
What the fuck? 3 hours late. What's the deal?
Yeah, I was at your father's funeral.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you know what? That excuse might have flown when my dad was here, but I'm in charge now.
Yeah, that excuse wouldn't have made sense when your dad was still here.
Whoa. Sit down.
You know, I'm not a dog, Bobby.
Yeah, good boy. Been looking through the books. Okay. Now,
Good boy.
you're the accountant. So tell me, why is this company in the crapper?
We're not in the crapper. This is a recession, but we're still profitable.
Bullshit. All right.
Look
You
at
know?
his armpits, Ken.
I see it.
You and my dad, I know you were pals, friends, all that. Okay. I always thought it was a little weird. It was gay.
Do you even know what that word means?
Yeah. It's dick on dick. Okay. Not my dad. All right. Whatever. Look, I always thought it was weird that you and my dad were friends. All right. It doesn't matter because he ain't here now. He's in the ground. And guess what? Numb nuts. I'm your boss. All right. There's going to be some changes around here.
Can't wait to see what those are.
Good. First things first. Hospital bills. Okay. Larry Marinsky. Why the fuck are we paying his hospital bills? He don't work here no more.
He doesn't work here anymore because of a horrible accident in our warehouse that burned half his face off.
I don't want my money going to support any monsters.
He's not a monster. He's a great guy who worked for us for many, many years.
Okay, you know what? Cut him off. Next. Envirotech Waste Management. What the fuck is this? Okay, it's costing us a lot of money.
Yeah, your dad made a choice, all right, that we were going to get rid of our chemical waste responsibly. In order to do that, you got to spend a little money.
Okay, you know what? Fuck that, okay? Because I'm going to have the Bolivians do it for 1/3 of the price, right?
Nope, you cannot go to them.
No, I think I'm going to do it.
You can't do that.
I think I will.
No, you can't.
I think I will.
They will endanger the lives of 1,000 local residents.
Oh, I give a fuck. A couple local tribesmen catch a little cancer? Cry me a fucking river.
They are not tribesmen. This is a modern society.
Do I look like I fucking care?
Look, your dad made it very clear that he would rather die than hurt people and save a little money.
Guess what? No nuts. Looks like we're right on schedule. There's something else.
Oh,
We're gonna
God.
have to trim the fat around here.
Trim the. What do you mean trim the fat?
I need you to fire the fat people.
What?
Yeah. They're slow and they're lazy and they make me sad to look at. And you can start with Large Marge, okay? Marge, can you come in here, please?
No, Marge isn't fat, okay? She's pregnant. I'm not gonna fire her.
Oh. Oh, well. Okay, fine. Marge, just stay where you are. Congratulations. I need you to fire Professor Xavier.
Who's Professor Xavier? You mean Hank?
He fucking creeps me out, okay? He just rolls around the office all day in his magic fucking little special chair. Okay, he's up to something. I know it.
Okay, I'm not firing anyone.
Oh, no? You're not?
No.
Really?
Really? And you know what? It seems like you don't even care about this company.
No fucking shit. I don't care about this company. This is an ATM to me, okay? You think when I was a kid, I dreamt about growing up and running a chemical company? No, I dreamt about being on the beach, okay, with a model feeding me little tropical drinks, okay? That was my dream. That's what I dreamed of, and that's exactly what's gonna happen once I squeeze every ounce of profit out of this fucking company. But first things first. Either you fire the fatty, or you fire the cripple, or I'm gonna fire all three of you. Your choice. You can ask the audience, you can phone a friend. 50-50. All right? Do the math.
Jeez.
1 loses their job, or 3 loses it. Okay? It's your call. I think I know who you're gonna fire.
Okay.
Hey, make sure he hands in that handicap parking pass when he leaves.
You can't take that. It's issued by the state.
Oh yeah. Well, this is I am the state of Bobbyville. I'm the state of Bobbyville.
Yeah, that
Deal
would be the town.
United States of me. This is the United Kingdom of states, okay, of Bobby Townshipville. All right, deal with it.
I tell you, Juan said that he completely left. Juan was not in the building when he did that, because when I finally showed it to him, he was laughing so hard. He goes, I didn't know I did any of that.
He vacated the premises. Yeah, he channeled that character.
Yeah, he did.
So there's an example of two actors
Wow.
who were not in the same space. Juan was in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and Mitchell is up in Grand Rapids, Michigan. So
Wow.
over 1,000 miles apart. And yet there they are with the correct use of camera angles and so forth. But it's one of the funniest scenes I've ever seen in the workshop. And
Wow.
yeah. So
was awesome.
when I saw this scene, that's when I decided I've got to see this film. And then you brought it up tonight. Yes, he did say large Marge. Large Marge. And she's pregnant. And then he goes, congratulations. He was going to fire her not 15 seconds ago. And now he's saying congratulations.
Marge, could you come in here?
So who plays that character? Who plays the boss?
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's such a good movie.
It really is.
Glenn's going to watch it this weekend.
I am. And I'm going to try to see if Yasmin will watch it with me.
It's fun.
Can you order it like DirecTV or something? Or
I know you can on Amazon Prime, because Juan hasn't seen it yet, and that's on the to-do list, because he needs to see it. He needs to know how he just nailed it even better.
Well, I'm kind of glad that he hadn't seen it when he did it, because that way his interpretation of the character was not influenced by Colin Farrell's interpretation.
Yeah.
Which
Jennifer Aniston is hilarious in that too.
Oh, she is. She is. It's one of my favorite things she's done.
I told Glenn, I'm like, she plays this crazy slutty dentist. Like it's so funny.
Yeah.
It is funny. And Jason, oh
Yeah.
my God. Oh my God, it's so funny.
Is there anything online on YouTube? Or I guess we can't show stuff like that, can we?
No.
Because then you get flagged.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Well, Bubba, I need to say goodnight because I want to settle in and get my stuff unpacked and then take a nice warm bath and just
Wow, you haven't even
zig out.
unpacked.
No, I
Wow.
walked in and I grabbed dinner and got online with you.
It's awesome.
So I just got here, Perry, on
Okay.
the night flight tonight, but I'll be here all week. And and guess who is our guest in class this week?
Who?
Barry Corbin.
Yay!
Yeah, from
Who's
Northern
that?
Exposure. Look him up, Ken, and do a screen share right now. Google Images. You guys will know him and love him.
Yeah.
Barry got his big break on a film called Urban Cowboy with John Travolta many, many years ago in the early 80s. Barry Corbin, Corbin.
If you don't
And
know
Barry and
him,
I are good buds.
okay.
We've known each other a long time.
I know exactly who he is.
He's a Texan, right?
He is. Yep. Yeah, he's from out in West Texas
Okay.
originally.
Yep.
Yep.
Can you click on one of those pictures? Yeah, so there's Barry.
Very exciting.
So
That's
he'll
awesome.
be our in-studio guest on Tuesday night. And there he is from Urban Cowboy.
You know, I've never seen that movie.
What?
I know.
Oh my
That's
God.
bad. I know that's bad.
There
That's,
he is with Larry Hagman.
Is that Dallas?
That's Larry Hagman, yes. J.R. Ewing.
Wow. Wow.
So he'll
Have
be
you
a
guys
guest.
done-
He'll be a good guest. We've worked together. We did a movie. Barry and I did a movie in 1980 called Dead and Buried. Can you look that one up?
Oh,
Dead and Buried. There it is on the right.
Where?
what
It
was it
says
about?
Dead and Buried. There's the poster.
Yeah.
Dead and Buried. And somehow our careers were not ruined by that film. Somehow we survived it. It was actually a very good movie with James Ferrantino and Jack Albertson, and wonderful, wonderful movie.
Cool.
Wow.
You guys
Very cool.
remember who Jack Albertson was from
No?
Chico and the Man? Look him
No.
up. One more name to look up. No more after this. Jack Albertson. You'll know him. Old character actor.
Oh, he was in Charlie or Willy Wonka.
Yeah, Willy
Yes.
Wonka.
Okay.
That's correct.
Wow.
So that's Jack Albertson. I
Grandpa
worked with
Joe.
Jack. I worked with Jack in 1980, and I played he was the head mortician of the film. He was the lead in the movie opposite James Ferrantino, and I was Jack's sidekick, the young mortician trainee.
Okay.
And
Wow.
we were working in these, in the mortuary with cold drawers and so forth. And during the lunch break, Jack would go and freak everybody out because he would go take a nap in the cold drawer.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
He would take a nap, and he was very sick at the time. Oh, does it have pictures of the actors that are in it?
Oh, there you are.
What's this?
Oh, that's me dead in a film called The Crazies.
Oh yeah, you were.
Oh
you
my
were a
God.
bad
I
guy.
got shot right in the head. Can you
Wow.
click on that picture? That's a wild picture. That's
Oh.
crazy. But anyway, we worked on Dead and Buried, and so Jack was very sick at the time of filming, and the director said, "Hey, Jack, can you do us a favor? Can you quit napping in the cold drawer?" That's what he said to him. He said, "It's creeping everybody's shit out." And he said, "Why should they care?" He said, "I'm going to be in one soon enough anyway."
Look at that. That's him with Elvis?
That's who, Jack Albertson with Elvis?
I don't know. Who's this with Elvis?
Yeah, look, well,
I
it's
can't tell.
very small on my screen.
You mean
Yeah,
too.
me too. Huh. Wow.
Anyway, I've had a chance to work with some of the greatest, and Jack Albertson was certainly one of them.
You really have.
He worked in a movie. Perry, do you know this movie, Days of Wine and Roses?
No, I don't. What's that about?
Lee
I
Remick and Jack Lemmon. It's a film about alcoholism.
Yep. I've seen it.
So one of the best films about alcoholism ever made.
Okay.
Days of Wine and
Yeah.
Roses. How about our audience? Does anyone know that movie? Days of
looking
Wine and
at it
Roses.
on the TV.
Tell me who was in that if you can look it up. I think it
Days
was
of
Jack
Wine
Albertson, Lee Remick, Jack Lemmon. Yeah. Did you see it, Ken, or no?
Right here.
There's your cast.
Okay.
Yep.
Jack Lemmon, Lee Remick,
Wow.
and Jack.
Wow.
There he is. Oh, Jack Klugman was in it.
Oh, what a great cast.
And Jack Albertson. There he is.
All the jazz.
I thought he was in that too. That's a hell of a movie.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I've seen that.
Yeah. You know, I was talking with a guy last night about, he said, you know what my favorite movie is? Cool Hand Luke.
Mm.
And I said, you know, that makes my top 5 as well, but it's his favorite movie of all time. And we started doing some of the quotes. Perry, do you know that film with,
I have not seen it.
you've never seen Cool Hand Luke? Oh, that's a
No.
travesty. It's one of Paul Newman's best films. But Strother Martin has a line in that movie where he says, what we have here is a failure to communicate. Now, little Luke here, he wants it that way. Strother Martin was so good in that film.
I know that they took that audio clip and they put it in a Guns N' Roses song, so I never knew where it came from, but now I do.
Oh, they put what we have here is failure
Failure
to communicate.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. They did.
Yeah, that was Strother Martin. All right, I'm going to go soak in the tub. Perry,
All
I
right.
love you. Ken,
I love
thank
you.
you. I love you, brother.
Love you
both.
too.
It's
Love
good
you,
being
Perry.
with everybody, and we'll do some lives while I'm down here.
Cool, cool.
Hey, I'm going to play the outro.
Yeah, do it. Stay
All
with
right.
us through the video, Perry.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you guys. Thank
Good
you to
night, brother.
everybody for
Good night.
watching and
Thank you,
sharing
guys.
this out.
Thank you guys for
See you
tuning in.
guys.